What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on our channel. Today we're going to be showing y'all how to mount a TV on the wall. Today I'm going to be mounting an 85-inch Samsung TV on the wall, and I'm going to show y'all how to mount a TV yourself, just in case anybody was wondering how to mount a TV. And I'm going to show y'all the easy way, not the complicated way, not the hard way. We're going to show y'all the easy way. We're going to show y'all everything y'all need, and we're going to show y'all how to transform a man cave into actually an empty man cave into a full man cave. So we're going to put we got the 85-inch QLED Samsung TV that we're gonna mount on the wall, and I'm thinking about mounting either right here or right here, but I'm still thinking about it. We're gonna put couches up top. We're gonna put that's my stand. We're gonna put a little table and chair right there. That's my couches. I bought 2 couches, so we're gonna have to just figure out how to get them upstairs, which is gonna be the hard part. We mounted an 82-inch right here on the first floor level. That's the 82. So we got a slight upgrade on the 85, but I'm gonna show y'all how to mount a TV. I'm gonna show y'all everything that y'all gonna need to mount a TV. I mounted every TV in my house. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got about 5 TVs that I mounted on the wall, and I did them all myself. So I'm gonna show y'all how to mount a big TV on the wall, and I'm gonna show y'all everything y'all need and everything y'all need to get started, and all the tools you're gonna need. This is my full mount bracket. This is the one I like to use the most. This is the one I use on mostly all my TVs. This is the full motion bracket, but y'all can buy any one y'all want. Most of them kind of similar. So we're gonna transform the whole room. We're gonna put LED lights up top. We're gonna run them around like that, and we're gonna transform this whole thing in this video. So let's go. Okay, so I decided I'm probably gonna put it right here over my little mount, my little cheap little TV stand I got. Didn't need nothing too fancy. I'm only putting the PS5 right there. But let's get to it, guys. I'm gonna show y'all everything we need to get started. Okay, so might need a screwdriver. Just keep it handy. Definitely need this because you don't want the TV to be sideways while you're watching it. These are the stud finders. Now I keep 3 for I like to be 100% sure when I do stuff like this. But I already had like 1, and then I end up buying another one because I lost one. And then one ended up coming with a mount bracket that I had. So now I just use all 3 of them since I got them. You definitely gonna need a tape measure. You're gonna need the drill, and it gotta be a good drill because you don't want it to stall out on you. And then I keep some tape. I'm gonna show you why I use that. Definitely need a ratchet set. You're gonna need of course you're gonna need these to go into the wood, the beams in the wall. And then of course we're gonna need the mount bracket, and I'm gonna show y'all like how to use the template and everything. And basically this is the set you need to get started, guys. So if you ain't got this right here, you need to run to Walmart real quick and grab it before you mount your TV. So we're gonna get everything set up and show y'all how we're doing it. Oh, and then I also had to show y'all too, you're gonna need a big gallon of water because mounting this thing over here, you're gonna get real thirsty. So you definitely make sure y'all grab some water. If y'all don't grab no water, then I don't know, you're kind of missing parts of the pieces right there. So make sure y'all grab a bottle of water. But let's go. Okay, guys, I got everything broken down now. So this is the mount. I took it out of the box, and then remind y'all this is the mount that I'm using right here. It's a full motion mount. These brackets, they go on the back of the TV. That one goes on the wall. Okay, we're gonna mount the brackets on the back of the TV. Then we're gonna mount it on the wall. So this is the first thing we want to do, right? We want to measure the TV both ways, right? Both ways. And we're gonna measure what we want it at. We're gonna measure what we want it centered at, how high we want it, and we're gonna measure the center of it, how far off the ground we want it. So we're gonna measure the TV, and then that's how we're gonna figure out the measurement, what we want it at. So of course you're gonna need this. Measure both sides, and then you just measure how far from the ground that you want it. And I'm gonna show you how to do that real quick. All right, so we're gonna hit the TV. You see that's about 42.5 that way. Then we're gonna measure this way. That's 75. All right, y'all, at this point, we're gonna mark what we actually want the TV at. We already got the measurements and everything of the TV. You're gonna take those tape measures, and you're gonna mount that thing on the wall just like that. We're gonna show y'all real easy on how to do this thing. 42.5, what we got, right? So we're gonna go to 42 and a half, bow right there. So it'll go, and I kept my stand right here too though. I'm gonna keep my stand right here so that we have to see how I want it from that stand. So we're gonna use that as a reference. So we're gonna move to the side a little bit because it's kind of in my way. But we're gonna move right there, okay? Then we're gonna get 42 and a half, right? That was the measurement we got. Bow, smack it on the wall, 42 and a half, right? So that's 42 and a half. Now at this point, I just gotta see how far I want it up. So at this point, y'all gonna get y'all pencil and y'all gonna mark how far y'all want it up from what y'all got below it. If y'all got some below it, and you know, at this part, it just depends on how you want it and how far up you want it and all that. So 42 and a half, and I gotta mark one I'm gonna drill it in, one I'm gonna put the mount in, because the mount will go in the middle of it. So I got 42 and a half right here. So right, so I'm probably gonna mark like 1.5 feet for my center, and that's what I'm gonna drill at the mount at. So this, you determine how much room you need. So I think that'll be enough room for me from the height up from my stand. So I'm probably gonna mark about 1.5 feet, right? And then I got my mark. It's a small mark that I probably can't see it, but I got a small mark right there, and that's what I'm gonna mount the bracket in the center of that. And then we get an idea of how long it's gonna be, so we'll be able to see it. 75, right? I'm gonna do it this way so y'all can actually see it. So we'll put it like this, and I put it on the center of my mark, right? Let's put it on the center. This is how long it's gonna be on the wall, 75. So we got an idea how you want it, and that's how you get the measurements right there on where you want it. So I just put a mark in the center of 42 and where I measure the TV at. I got the TV measurements. You know, you're gonna measure your TV. Everybody's TV gonna be different if y'all about the same size I got. But I got 42. I just marked where I wanted to drill it at, and that'll be from the height from the desk. So I'm gonna show y'all the easy way to do this stuff, y'all. So follow me now. We're gonna put the brackets on the TV. Then we're gonna mount the stuff on the wall. Let's go. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna mount the brackets. So they got 2 going that way, and then you got 2 that's going from right here, and then another one up there. So we're gonna mount it, and then this is the page, y'all. I'll show y'all exactly how to do it right here. If y'all using the same mount bracket, it's pretty simple. And then I got my screw that are already ready and a washer that I'm gonna have come in. So we gonna mount these in, and then we're gonna show y'all after it's mounted. Actually it's mounted right now. All right, see, I got it on tight. That's how y'all want it to be. You gotta be on tight, and we got all the screws in place. And now the next step, y'all, is gonna be to mount the bracket on the wall, which I'm gonna be showing y'all that right now. So we're gonna take the bracket pieces that's sitting on the floor right there, and we're gonna use the template right there though to put it up there and to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. So let me put everything on the wall, and let me get everything set up, and I'm gonna show y'all. All right, y'all, so at this point, I'm gonna take the template. The template is what came with the wall mount. I'm gonna take the template, and I'm gonna take some tape. That's why I told you to take some tape. I'm gonna show you how to do this real quick, hold on. So I got 2 things of tape. Now I got my mark where I want my TV in the middle. I might not get it exactly right there because I gotta still find the beams in the wall. So if anything, I can shift it to the left or the right. But for now, we're gonna put it right here because this is where I really wanted it. But like I said, I gotta find the beams first. And I kind of put it where I wanted it by the socket thing, and I'm gonna show y'all about the socket because normally when you see a socket, there's a beam right there, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. So I'm gonna put my mark, my template in the middle of where I marked it at earlier, right? So we're gonna put it back right there, right for right now. We're gonna put that right there for right now. So now what we're gonna do next is find the beams in the wall. So I'll show you how to do that. All right, y'all gonna take out stud finders. Y'all probably don't need 3, but I use 3. So we're gonna take out stud finders, right? And we're gonna start with finding the stud. Now, I got a socket right there on the wall right there. So when you see a socket, it's normally a beam right there. Well, it is a beam right there. So from that, it's gonna be 16 inches apart from each other. So it'd be 16 that way and 16 this way with this wall, it's 16 inches apart. So that's another way I can tell where a beam is at. So from this point, there's one right here, the 16 inches right there, and the 16 inches right there. So that's why I'm mounting it kind of, close to that socket. But like I said, the template gonna move to the left or the right. It's not gonna be exactly centered how I want it to be, but it'd be in that area. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna start finding our beams. So start from this way. We know it's one right here, right? So there's no about my pencil. So we're gonna start. Y'all see? It's a beam right here, right where I said the socket was at, right? So you can mark that right there, and then 16 inches over from that. Let me show y'all. 16 inches over from that one, it should be another one, right? So we take our measure, we do 16, and there's one right here that I measured, right there, right? And then We're gonna go on this side. So it's 16 right here. So there's one right there. Then you go down another 16. And bow. It's another one. So it's another one right here. And then I can go over this way. That's one right there, right? And then should be one right there, should be another one right here. That's my 16 mark, right? So we're gonna take it right here. I'm just gonna show y'all. Bow, that's 16. They 16 inches apart, so that's how I know where my thing gonna be at. So I can put my mount, my screws right here. They align up one side will line up with this one, and then I go 16 inches over, and that's where my other one will line up at. So I'm gonna get this 100% how I want it. I think I'll get y'all marks in the wall. They're gonna be find the stud finder, and then go 16 inches from the left or the right on how y'all want it, and then y'all can mark it again after that. So I'm gonna show y'all how I'm doing it. All right, y'all, so now I had to just shift it over a little bit. So, okay, so this is basically how I did it, right? Okay, I take my beam. I'm gonna show y'all real simple and easy. You're gonna start from, if you got a port right here, this would be the easiest way to start. If you got a socket in the wall, you can start up from right here, right? I already got my mark right there. You know, it goes even right down with that, right? And then you could double check it like this. So, go over, it beeps. You see how it beeps? Right on the mark, so you know it's a beam right there. And then, I know it'll be another one right here. It's first off, my checker tell me it is, and not only do my checker tell me it is, I got a second option, which is my tape measure. Hold on, let me get it out. I only got one hand, guys, work with me. But, okay, so this is how you know. I got one mark right there, right? Wait a minute, right there. Y'all can see it right there above that paper right here, right? It's right there. There's one mark, and then the other mark is right there. So we know from right there to the other mark is right there up under the paper is 16 inches apart. So it's two beams right there, 16 inches apart. And then another way I could do it, just go straight up. Just go straight up with it right there. Make another mark right there. And make you another mark right there because the beam runs straight down the middle right there. That's how you find your mark. You can use one of those, and then you can go 16 inches from the left, go 16 inches from the right, and then make sure you still use the stud finder to be 100% sure that it's 16 inches apart from each other, because some walls can be made a little different, but this one is made 16 inches apart. Most walls is, and I think it's 24 if it's not 16 or something like that. So y'all could, I'm trying to show y'all the easier way to do it. So that's one way to do it, and then you can use the template. So with the template, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find my my level thing. If I can find it, it's up here somewhere in all this junk. It should be right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna keep shifting this paper to the left and right. See, I gotta make sure this thing is in the center because I'm gonna drill my holes through these lines right here. This template is the exact same as this bracket on the back. It's the exact same template as this. So you can use this template and then make sure the paper is straight on the wall. So you could take you one of these, make sure it's in even a little bit. It kind of almost is, but I'm gonna shift it a little bit to get it exactly how I want it because I'm a neat freak. So I'm gonna shift it a little bit and make sure it's perfect. And then got my lines on the wall. I'm gonna drill right here, drill right here. This is gonna, of course, it's gonna go straight up and down. And then I have my lines on the wall just like that. So y'all make sure y'all keep on playing with this. Make sure y'all paper is even. And they even come back because I'm putting my couches right here, right? So I want to actually come back and keep checking to make sure that thing is even, because this is where I'm gonna sit at. This is where my couch is gonna sit at. So I'm gonna make sure that paper is the way I want it and make sure it's centered, because once you put holes on the wall, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like over with at that point. So y'all got to make sure it's exactly how y'all want it. So I play with it a little bit to get it the way I want it, because once you put them holes in the wall, it's a wrap, man. So keep on checking that to see how y'all want it to be. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit, and then I'm gonna show y'all the process of me drilling into the wall. And then make sure y'all use the screws that come with it. Y'all can't just put any screw in the wall. These are the ones that have to go in the wall. These are the ones that go through the wood in the wall. Y'all can't use regular screws because you don't want your TV to fall, especially when a big ass TV like this. So y'all got to make sure y'all put the right screws in there. So we're gonna use these big little bolts right here, and we're gonna screw them into the wall. Now you cannot use no regular screwdriver. This is where your ratchet set come in. So you got to find the right size right there, and then you're gonna ratchet tighten it into the hole. You can't use a screwdriver for that. So you can't use a drill for that. Oh, and then also, let me back a little bit. When y'all putting these screws in here in the back of the TV, do not use a screwdriver or do not use a screw gun. You use a screwdriver to put these in, because you don't want to put too much power and you don't want to mess up your TV. So make sure you use a regular screwdriver when y'all putting those in, And then the only thing you're gonna really use the drill for is to make the hole in the wall. So which is for to grab the drill. We're gonna grab both of these. We're gonna put this in here. And then we're gonna make our hole in the wall, and it's gonna be the next step. And then we're gonna put that in the wall, and then we're gonna make these two connect. So let's do it. I had to get the line in the dot. So y'all see, this is my dot right here, right? So we're gonna line that up right here with that dot. Make sure it's even. You see that? Right there. You probably can't see it because it's a little dark, but that, you gotta make sure it's even. You're gonna take your pencil and go straight up and make a mark right there. And then from that mark, you're gonna go straight up and make a mark right there. So that way you notice it's on the same beam. You don't wanna be off a little bit. So you're gonna take your level, make sure that part right there is in the middle when you're going straight up on the line. Same thing for this side. Make sure your level's on the same part. And you go straight up with the line with your pencil, and that's where you're gonna mark it at. So let's do it. I got my template mounted perfect in the middle, just how I want it. Let me see. Might want to take it down just a little bit more. Let me see, cause I like for my stuff to be perfect. Okay, so I got my stuff perfect just the way I want it. I got my lines even up right here everywhere. I got my level right, and I make sure that this placard is level perfect the way I want it. So you take it up top, just put it on top. You make sure it's even right, because you have to screw your screws up in these 4 lines, right? So you're gonna get the drill. Make sure y'all put your drill bit in there, and let's get going. So let's start with the first one, right? That's how you know you got it in, when you feel pressure in it. If it ain't no pressure, you ain't got the beam right. I'm gonna take the other side where I got the pencil mark at. We're gonna go straight in. Straight in like butter, baby. Okay. After we get that one, they only straight up. So you're gonna put your other mounts in there, and we're gonna screw it in, and we're gonna show y'all that. All right, so at this point, y'all can rip this down. Now we got our holes in the wall. Now we're gonna take the screws. The screws that I showed you earlier, the big ones, not any regular ones. And then you're gonna take the washer, you're gonna put them in like that. Make sure the TV mount is not upside down. The elbow part will be facing up. I'm gonna smack it on like that. Now, make sure y'all get y'all one of these. And make sure y'all shift it the way y'all want to shift it at too. So, once y'all do that, y'all can actually still shift it to the left or to the right. So, I just put the first 2 on first. That way I can double check how I want it. And just to see if I got to shift it to the left or the right. It goes over from left and right. But this is what I like to do too. I like to take my level stick and I like to put it on top right here to make sure it's level. And as you can see, well, y'all probably can't see because it's too far back, but it's level perfect. I'm gonna show you. See, you can see it's level perfect just the way I wanted it. So thanks to the template and the way I did that with that. So this is how I got it so far, zoomed far back. That's how I got it, just like that. So we gonna I'm gonna play with it left and right just to double check how I want it before I screw it all the way on. And then I'm gonna tighten all the screws up, and then we're gonna smack this bad boy in the wall. So let's do it. All right, y'all. Now for this part, we're gonna go ahead and hang it up. Y'all gonna probably need a couple people to help y'all with this. I got Glory and I got Jamie right here. He's gonna help me get it in. So it's gonna be like a 3-man job. Because of course you can't do it yourself because the thing is wide, especially if you got this, unless you got like something smaller. But make sure y'all got the security screw that comes with the mounting bracket, and it secures the stand onto the TV, which I got in my hand, so I'll put it in my pocket. So what we're gonna do is, because it's only one, so you don't wanna lose that. So what we're gonna do now is, she's gonna take one in, and hopefully she don't drop it. And I'm gonna take one in, and I know I ain't gonna drop it. And then we're gonna put it up, so let's do it.
Which way?
You're gonna have to come up this way. So lift it up that way, come up like that. Like this, yep. So you're gonna have to pick it up. All right. Jay, we need you to hold it. Hold it straight. hole right there. You see it? Hold it, baby. You sure don't move? Lift up, baby. Don't let go of that. You gotta double check to make sure it's in there. Yeah, here you go. Let it go there. Wait. Yeah, there we go.
Is it there?
Hold it. Just security. Now we're gonna screw the screw in there. Just to make sure it's all the way in the.
Yeah,
She struggled getting it in.
You have to get this.
Who struggled?
You.
I ain't struggling. Nothing. Woo.
You get back there. Get back. Get back. Ooh, get back there.
Go under.
Go under. Get out. All right, let it go. Now we got it in there. Now we can play push it. Figure out, just leave the break. Just like that. And now push it straight back. Like this.
Damn.
There we go.
Okay.
And that's how y'all mount the TV on the wall process. So that is how you mount a big TV on the wall. And then what I like to do is I like to go back and check my work. So what I do is I take my leveler and just double check it and make sure it's straight. And it is. The bubble is in the middle like it's supposed to be. So now what I'm gonna do is clean all this stuff up now. That's the process on watching. That's the process on hooking up a TV. Now y'all can stay tuned and I'm gonna show y'all how to get the rest of the stuff together because it's a whole mess. And we turning from nothing to something because it's a man cave now, which means no girls allowed. So I mean, she got to stay downstairs on the first floor level. And she can't come up here because we're doing guy stuff, right?
No.
Right. So we're gonna put the couches in. We'll put the LED lights up real quick. And then we're gonna show you how everything is done. Let's do it.
So wait, so I can't really come in?
All right, y'all, so we finished this. We got our chairs and stuff hooked up, table hooked up, and I'm gonna put that in the corner. So we're gonna have like a little corner table up here. I got everything else. I got the couches in right now. Got the gaming area set up, the PS5 and the PS4. Everything is up there connected good. Now we got one more last step. Well, two more last steps because we got to still clean up. So we got to still bag all that up and throw it away. Then we're gonna put up these LED lights. So we're gonna put them all up in the ceiling, all the way around. Hopefully this is long enough. I got a 50 foot, and this is the one I got, y'all. It works with Alexa, and that's what I really needed to do. And it's 50 feet long. So I'm gonna put it all around and see how it go. I also mounted my sound bar right there, and then we got the bass thing right there. So we're gonna have this ladder, and we're gonna go up there and put up all these lights, and then get everything cleaned up, and I'm gonna show y'all the final project. Let's do it.